Today I'm going to show you a quick overview of Swirl, which is basically our agency management hub that we've created on Lovable. So it is fully integrated with Google, and so our team can just sign in with just a few clicks, which is great. And it integrates directly with their Google Calendar and Google Drive, which I'll show you in a second. And so this is our dashboard view, which I created this with our team members in mind who do not like digging for a task in a project. So everything is right here for them. Some of this is customizable as well. So I have all the widgets showing. Some team members may not want that. But things like overdue tasks, everyone's going to see that. You can click on it, click into the task, see all the information you need. There's a lot more here to show, but just today, give me an overview. Very tempted to jump into it all, but the sales action widget, this is going to be available for anyone who's on our sales team. And so that will directly connect to our pipeline of proposals and clients as well, which I will show you soon. There's an up next widget, so it just shows all your tasks based on due date. You can also complete tasks or log time to tasks here as well. And then code red is all those overdue tasks or overtime tasks that are important to look at. You have time tracking here, which is really important for us at SDH. So that is definitely a widget everyone needs to have and keep track of time. And you can see how much time you track based on goals for the day or week. On the books, this is what's connected to your Google Calendar. And so all of your meetings are on here, and you can actually join directly to a Google Meet from here as well, or track time. This scratch pad, I really probably created this for myself, but anyone can just leave notes here if they want or add a checklist of things. And so that way you can truly stay on this dashboard screen if you want to. And then Team Wins is a little interactive shout out. If you leave a shout out here, it'll show up on everyone's dashboard. So just for fun to keep the team motivated. We have this project page here, which is pretty similar to most project pages in any project management system, but we added a ton of different columns. You can make this super robust, have different views saved if you want to see different companies and their projects. I'll show you real quick as well what it looks like to see the budget. So this is a great view to see how healthy every project is as well. You can see what's used remaining billable versus non-billable. If you click into a project, which I'll use that as an example, you'll see a lot of different tabs here as well. You'll see, of course, all your tasks, and you can click on a task and it'll fly out again. And you'll also see the details of the project. We have messages, files, approvals, time, meetings, credentials, and email. You can manage these tabs as well, so not all projects may have all of this information, but once again, this can be as robust as we want it to be depending on the project. We also have My Goals, which historically we've kept goals in Gusto, and then we've also had to make a project and a task for them in Teamwork. And so they were in two different places. The tasks would kind of get lost with project tasks and it would just get pushed down. But we actually really value goals here at SDH, and so we wanted to make this important and have its own page. And so these goals will still show up on what's next on the dashboard for the team, and so they'll see them like a task, but it does have its own page that you can celebrate when you complete goals. And you'll have your own scorecard here as well, just with some KPIs that are important to the company, and then some personal bests too, just to make it fun. This My Calendar view is actually my favorite. This is something Teamwork has, but we built upon it and made it tailored to what we need. So you can see all your tasks here in a calendar view. You can show your meetings if you want, or if you don't want to. I have a lot of meetings, so sometimes it's helpful not to see them. You can also see a list view if that's more helpful to you, or a board. So once again, trying to tailor this to each individual team member as well, to what's most helpful for them. This week planner is super fun. You can drag and drop your tasks into the time slot that you want to do them. And so you can actually plan your week. And if the task is only 30 minutes and you put it in an hour time slot, it's going to yell at you, but you can still do it. I can also click this plan my week and it will automatically plan my week for me just based on when things are due and how much time is estimated for the tasks and how much time I've left on the task. As an admin, I can also see other team members. Taylor does have plenty to do this week, I promise, but if he had planned his week, I could see it here as well, which is cool. Here is our time tracking page. Also includes a lot of information that you can see different targets for today, this week, and this month. So time tracking is very important to us, as I'm sure it is most agencies. So keeping track of that is hopefully motivating for the team as well. You can have your meetings here and you can just log it real quickly since the time is already allotted for those meetings, all your tasks. You can see here as well, and you can log from here. Or you can also start timer up here and log too. We have our credentials, which this is not real data, but this is a lot easier in Teamwork. There wasn't really a way to do this. That was all in one place like this. So we're excited about this as well. And then our admin section, this has a lot of information and a lot of possibility here because I'm an admin, and so I want it to be very helpful to me. So there's project management, there's a lot of the resource planner, I can see Studio at a high level view with all of these different options, seeing timesheets, calendars, tasks, client requests. Also from a business perspective, this plays directly into our other tabs up here, which I will go into. So this companies page is going to show all our companies, which if you go to our clients, our CRM, this companies page is going to be an exact mirror of that, which historically, we've had a list of companies in HubSpot, a list in Teamwork, and they may have been a little different or had different information. So now it's all connected and it's the same, which this will also be true of our proposal system. And so we can actually create proposals in here and take a client through the funnel within this system, and all the information will pass on from each step, which is great and we're super excited about. There's, once again, just a lot of data in here in the dashboard that we haven't had before, and in our clients as well. So there's a lot of different reports we can have and see who our clients are and where they're going. And then we run off EOS, and so we have everything needed for that here as well. Our scorecard, rocks, VTO, EOS meetings. We actually have an agenda we can start and run through with the timer to make sure we're on time. Issue tracker, to-dos, accountability chart, and process playbook. And so that is a quick overview of Swirl. There's a lot more to see, but thanks for watching.